So the USAID has been accused allegedly of misappropriating billions, billions, and billions of dollars in my taxpayer dollar and your taxpayer dollar. What are you going to do about it? Are you just going to continue to rally and spread, things that you've heard someone say but have no factual proof of it? Because as a taxpayer, I'm really tired of hearing it. I want to know, where's the accountability from the USAID that is going to come out and say to us, to the people who pay all those people's salaries and pay for all those federal agencies, and we pay for all of that. When is someone going to have a press conference and have a rally explaining to us how that happened? I want to know why you are not upset about it. I want to know why you are not demanding accountability and transparency. Because how was this even allowed to happen? And all I keep hearing are all of these different narratives being spread. And nobody knows what the truth is, right? Because we're just the American people. We don't know what they're doing. We just have to listen to what they say and figure out what we need to believe. What we do know is the USAID has misappropriated billions of dollars in taxpayer dollars. We thought the money was going for one thing and it was going for like a gazillion different other things. We vote for the House of Representatives, the Congress people, the senators, we vote for them. So why can't they tell us, because we voted for them, we pay their salary, we pay for all those programs, and we pay for all that federal funding from our taxpayer dollars. Why can't they have a rally or a press conference and explain to us how it happened? Why do I have to watch the news all day, every day? Because that's what I do as a political commentator, and listen to the narratives being spun. I actually listened to some House representative, some guy named Jeffries, talk about how America is so expensive. And we need to, and how come the current administration is not bringing down the costs and passing bills and all this nonsense? The cost of living and America being so expensive has been what's happening for the last 4 years. They weren't saying anything about it then when we were all crying and pleading for the price of eggs to go down and for the food to not be so expensive. They were like, it was no one was agreeing with us, like, yeah, that shit's expensive. You know why? Because our taxpayer dollars was funding the people that were coming across the border illegally. So if things were expensive, that's why. How about allegedly they were getting ready to find $50 million to go to Gaza for condoms? How about we could have taken that $50 million and sent it to North Carolina to the victims of Hurricane Helene? How come we couldn't send that to California to the people who lost their homes in those wildfires? And that's just $50 million. What about the billions of dollars that have been reported and shown on all of the things that USAID has been sending money for? All that money could have helped all these weather-related catastrophes. All that money could have helped American families from having to live in their cars while the people who came across the border illegally live in fancy hotels. When are you going to actually do something? When are you going to stop listening to everything that people are saying and then agreeing with it without even knowing that it's true? When are we going to stop being so emotional and actually say, hey, you know what? I voted for you. I want to know where the money went. And I want to know at what point on what ballot did I approve you to take my hard-earned money and send it to another country for some other nonsense. Like, it's so irritating. And then people want to know why people are moving abroad. That's why people are moving abroad. And I'm not saying that other countries have no problems and they don't have any political nonsense going on, because every country does. But what I can tell you is other countries do not let people live in their country illegally and for free. I can tell you that. I moved to France. You can't do that. There's paperwork for days. You have to provide a background criminal report. Like, you have to damn near show everything, money, bank account, intention, everything before you can even think about staying there. But we have for 1 year. That's just for like a 1 year visa. Don't even think about trying to get residency, because then you need to provide more stuff. Not here. But then we get to listen to people on certain sides having rallies and screaming at the rooftops how they didn't vote for Elon Musk. No one voted for Elon Musk. He's not an elected official. You knew that. You drive his Tesla. So why are they trying to say, hey, we didn't vote for him. He's in our bank account. He's shutting down all these things. Elon Musk can't shut down any program. He can't. And if you guys are going to actually sit and spin a narrative that the current president is allowing him to do that and y'all going to believe it, I mean, and you clearly do, because these rallies, these politicians are screaming, and unfortunately there's a lot of black female politicians just yelling their heads off about Elon Musk is not an elected official and how dare he shut programs down, when that's not even the truth. And people are like literally buying into that. Instead of saying, hey, we know we didn't vote for him. The benefits have not been cut off. And if they have, show me the proof. Because if Elon's team and Doge was able to show us data of all this money that's being misappropriated, how come certain sides can't show us that that's not true? But then people will blindly go in there and be like, yeah, we didn't vote for Elon Musk. If you guys care anything about this country, you will stop the madness, because we're the ones with the power. And if you keep voting emotionally and historically, nothing is going to change. Like, seriously, you cannot say that the current administration is the reason why everything is so expensive. It was expensive before and they didn't care. And now there's narratives being spread that are not true. I don't want to hear another politician on either side create a press conference, have a rally talking about America's expensive. I don't want to hear another word about it. I want to know what they're going to do to address the misappropriation of funds from the USAID. I that's all I want to know. And it's unfortunate that those people are being put on leave, but we have to figure out what's going on. And the scariest part is, what other federal agencies have all this shenanigans going on that Elon Musk and Doge hasn't found out yet? You guys are going to just keep letting things get uncovered and you're just not going to do anything about it? I know this is a rant, but like I'm getting ready to go back to Paris. I've been here for a long holiday and I cannot wait to go back. I can't listen to this anymore, because it's like the definition of an insanity. You keep allowing things that don't sit well with you to continue to happen and you don't say anything. You can call your congressman. You can vote differently. How about this for kicks and giggles? You can actually go vote, because I know a lot of people on here crying and complaining and throwing hissy fits didn't even vote. Or you didn't want to vote for Trump. I don't care who you voted for. It doesn't matter, but you need to vote for your best interest, because all that money being sent to all those foreign countries allegedly for foreign assistance was not in our best interest as a country. Period. End of story. This was a long one. Let me know what you guys think. And if I don't get a lot of comments on this, I don't really care. The people who get what I'm saying, if you know what I'm saying, you're going to get it. If you don't know what I'm saying and you don't want to get it and you want to keep your head buried in the sand, whatever floats your boat. But let me know, the people who actually resonate with what I'm saying, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Thank you for sharing this video. And if you're not following me, follow me, because this is where I come make videos about things that make no sense. And I'm kind of annoyed today.